Hey guys, so I know this is not the best quality because I'm not shooting on my Canon, but this is just a little iMac video. But I was nominated to do the looking back on your pregnancy tag, so I thought it would be cute and fun to do it. And I know I've been ratchet and haven't uploaded any videos in forever, but I have like 5 I need to do. I have 2 reviews I need to do, and they're coming. But anyway, the people that I nominate for this tag is they're not YouTube subbies because I don't know any YouTube ladies that are prego right now. Either they've already had their baby or they're not. But I got this from Jamie Nicole's page. I love her vlogs. Go check her out. Her and Eulela is adorable. So shout out to you because I totally got the tag from you. And someone else had tagged me in it. I forget who they were. Sorry. Drop your name if you did. But anyway, let's get started. It's like 11 questions, and yeah, it's looking back on your pregnancy. Okay. Question number 1 is, what's one thing you would change about your pregnancy? One thing I would change about my pregnancy is timing. Um, Eli came at a time when a baby was not expected, but he's loved anyway. I would definitely change the timing of when I got pregnant. It was definitely a surprise, and I would have liked to be more prepared. Is that good grammar? I would have liked to be prepared, for when he came instead of just like, boom, you're pregnant, you're having a baby. And that way it wouldn't have been so much miscommunication between him and his father and everything. So that's one thing I would change about my pregnancy and having a C section. But then I don't know because a vaginal birth might have hurt more. So just keep the first thing. Question number 2 is the most surprising symptom of pregnancy. The most surprising symptom of pregnancy for me, I don't know. I don't know. There wasn't a really surprising symptom. I would say, who knows? I would say, I don't know. I don't think I had a surprising symptom. All the symptoms that I had, I was very, very, very used to. Oh, no, no, no. I take that back. The most surprising symptom, and I don't even know if this is a symptom, was the fact that I got black as tar. Like my last month, the last couple of weeks, nobody said anything because I guess they were trying to be nice to me, but it started like on my neck, and then my face got super jet black. If you look back at my pregnancy photos, which I will not post because I looked very black, very natural, very National Geographic. Um, I got like super duper black for some reason. It was very awkward. I don't know why. But the doctor was like something with pigmentation and African American woman and pregnancy changes your skin. So yeah, that was the most surprising symptom because I did not know. I knew your nose spread. I knew you would get nauseous. I knew all that stuff. But getting black as tar was not cool. Um, Question number 3. Something every pregnant woman should know. That uh you might get stretch marks, you might be nauseous. Um, if you have a C-section, your feet and ankles swell up like giant animal hoofs for like a week. Um, and constipation happens. Get you something or your butt is going to hurt. Every pregnant woman should know that. That pregnancy is not all fun and glamorous like people say, for real. For the funniest thing that happened while you were pregnant. Looking back on it, it's funny, but not even because to me, my feelings is still hurt, and I'm still super duper embarrassed, and I shouldn't even say it. So this is kind of coincides with question with 3, like what every pregnant woman should know is that you lose control of your bowels. Like you probably will. I ain't know probably. You will pee on yourself if you laugh too hard. You might just pee on yourself if you walk. If you decide to get up and go to the bathroom. Your bladder, the baby is like, hiya, on your bladder, you will pee yourself, and you could poop yourself. So the funniest thing that happened while I was pregnant was that me and my mom went out to dinner, and on the ride home, out of nowhere, I couldn't hold it. and I used the bathroom myself, and I cried, and I bawled because I was like, oh my God, I used the bathroom on myself. It was very traumatic for me. But looking back on it, funny, 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 funny. Question number 5. What's the one thing you couldn't get enough of? Attention. It's like, I'm kidding. No, but for real. For some reason, I was very needy and emotional when I was pregnant. And I wanted a lot of attention from my mate. But we were already beefing about other things. So um, other than that, if they mean food wise, one thing I couldn't get enough of was strawberries and grapes. Fresh green grapes with no seeds. OMG, I would eat up the whole grocery store when I was pregnant. And Sprite. And I hate Sprite. I hated Sprite, but a Sprite and a big bowl of green seedless grapes. Mwah, magnificent. Question number 6. One thing that annoyed you the most about pregnancy, besides getting super fat, one thing that annoyed me about pregnancy is people always wanting to touch my belly. I didn't think that would be a problem, but as a person that's not very, I'm not going to say affectionate, but I'm not very touchy-feely, even though I assault my son with kisses and love all the time. People just felt entitled. I hated those people that felt entitled to touch my belly, and those people that felt entitled to say something in regards to my pregnancy or about my weight. Like people that felt entitled to say something about my pregnancy or how I was like eating or just little things used to just annoy the heck out of me. People that felt entitled to just give me their opinion about how I should raise my son, how I should do this about birth. Ugh, it got on my nerves. Number 7, a word of advice for pregnant women. Enjoy your pregnancy. Even though I said all that stuff, enjoy your pregnancy, especially if it's your first time. Enjoy, and even if it's not, every pregnancy is different. Enjoy your pregnancy so you can look back on it and like know that you carried your child in love, even though it might be hard and painful. But on those days, just relax and really enjoy your pregnancy because you only get that moment, and then this beautiful creature is here, and you know they experience everything while they're in your womb. They're privy to that on the outside, like, so your emotions do affect your child. So definitely enjoy your pregnancy, stay away from stress, eat what you want, but in moderation. Like, I only gained about 45 pounds I only gained about 35 pounds my entire pregnancy. Granted, I am plus size already. Mom, is my baby crying? But it's really, really crucial that okay, what question was I on? Mommy duty called, so I think I was on word of advice. I think I gave you all the advice that I had, but yeah, enjoy your pregnancy. Question number 8. Your favorite snack food while you were pregnant. I think I already asked. I think I answered that in the one before. My favorite snack food was Sprite, grapes, strawberries. Basically, fresh fruit, period, was like the bomb.com for me. I loved that. There was nothing else that I really craved. I didn't crave like something crazy like pickles. I never even craved the pickle. Oh, and those red hot dogs. Those hot dogs you can buy at the corner store. I don't know if you got corner stores, but those hot dogs dipped in like, are they pickled hot dogs? I don't know. But red hot dogs. I craved those for a little bit too. Even though they say eating hot dogs is bad. I ate them, but my baby came out fine, so in your face. Number 9, food that made you sick while you were pregnant. Well, for the first 4 months, everything. I couldn't eat anything. The sight, the smell. But the one thing that made me absolutely hurl, crab anything. Anything with crab made me hurl. It was so disgusting. I couldn't smell it, couldn't think about it. Immediately hurl. Number 10, silly things you cried about while you were pregnant. Everything. I mean, I watched commercials and cried. I think the funniest moment for me was when... Are you sleepy? That's the longest yawn I ever heard. Your face looks like it's breaking out again. um, was I was watching the Hunger Games, and when they picked Katniss' sister, and Katniss volunteered for her sister. What was her little name? Little grape, little short prune, Primrose. Primrose. When she volunteered for her sister, I cried like a baby. And I've seen Hunger Games a million times and never cried. And I cried when Primrose, I hope that's her name, when Katniss volunteered for her sister instead. Number 11, names that you considered. Well, for the longest, I didn't even think about a baby name because of the fact that his father wanted to name him something and was so adamant about naming him. And then I found out what his dad wanted to name him, and I was like, no. But really, Eli was the first name that really came to me. I looked at Eli and Thaddeus. I was reading the Bible and I found Eli, and I began to research him, and I liked the background of it. And I liked Thaddeus, and other than that, there wasn't really another name that stood out for me. So it was for me. It was always Eli, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, okay, well, I guess that's the end of the tag. This was a short little fun one. So I figured I'd just do this on my little iMac and throw it up there. It's not like HD quality, but it works. He's sleepy, so I'm about to go get him together so he can go. He kind of look like me with a little chunky face. Chunky face, chunky face. Don't eat my hand. Yeah, he's hungry. Um, so we're about to go. But yeah, so I nominate everybody, anybody, do this. It's fun. It's fun to do these and look back on and to think about your pregnancy, especially when you remember them, which they say you never forget. But yeah, I nominate everybody named Mama to do it. Peace.